What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and so I'm gonna be trying to make your wolf zoo enclosure. I really struggle with that. I was gonna say interior, but there isn't. Well, there is an interior, but it's not an interior. I don't know where that came from. I haven't recorded an interior in forever. Anyways, here it is. That was a brutal intro. Yeah. With that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the space need for this is an 18 by 17, and the materials remaining, I guess, for the outside. I don't know if you might need more than you can grab. We'll see. White concrete, black stained glass panes, dark oak doors, black stained glass. No, I gotta get out my thingy. Hold on, give me as long as it takes me to get out my thingy. Okay. Light gray terracotta. White terracotta. Yeah, we need more than we can get. Cyan terracotta. We'll go black concrete and white wool. Literally the only other thing you need for the outside is snow. That annoys me. Starting from the left-hand corner of your 18 by 17 good cough cough, you're gonna start cough if you made it. You want to start by counting back by 2 and just place a white concrete. Now, again, I'm gonna just say this one more time. It should just be 2 blocks away from the previous one. There's gonna be a point fairly soon. I think like the ninth one that we're gonna do. Probably. I'm pretty sure that's how that math works. Where it's going to be a bigger gap. I'll explain all of that when we get there. Just don't worry about that. I just want to throw that out there because you're not going to be like, oh, yes, automatic. But I'll probably specify that before I do the grid and then specify it again after just for some clarification stuff. I don't know. We'll see. From this white concrete here, you want to bring right with another white concrete. Right with 14 black stained glass pens. And then 2 white concrete. Copy that row 6 more times. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. I don't know what to say. This one was a challenge because the snout is 3 blocks wide, meaning it has a 1 block center, and the actual face, I want to say, is 6. So there is no center, and it doesn't work. So I had to make some changes, but I got it to work good enough. Okay, come to the right side. We'll build up the back, and then we'll come back to the front, because that's just how I want to do it this time. Don't ask questions why. From this white concrete here at the right side, you want to bring it back with the dark oak door. 13 white concrete. And then connect left and back forward. So I think it's like 17 left, and then like 14 forward, or something like that. Or 13. And then you want to bring all that white concrete up with an additional 6 rows of white concrete, and then the dark oak door can come up with 5. And then that will make everything level. And that'll just be a good spot to be at. Having a good rectangle. Also, you never have to follow anything about these. If you think my interior sucks on it, quote-unquote interior, just change it, I don't know. I think the one to my left right now is my favorite, the Ocelot. Definitely the best, I think, out of the 6 we've done so far now. This one's okay. Chicken's probably my least favorite, only because the head is kind of weirdly placed with it. Now, let's like kind of finish the front, and then we'll come back. I know that's dumb, but just I wanted the walls up before we did anything. I guess that's normally how I do it, isn't it? You want to go left to right or right to left on the next row. Doesn't matter. At the front here, you want to place 3 white concrete, 3 black stained glass panes, light gray terracotta, cyan terracotta, 2 white wool, cyan terracotta, light gray terracotta, 3 black stained glass panes, and then 3 white concrete, like that. Next row up, going left to right or right to left on top of that, doesn't matter. Leave a 1 block gap and then place 3 white concrete, whoopsies, 2 black stained glass panes, white terracotta, light gray terracotta, 2 black concrete, light gray terracotta, white terracotta, 2 black stained glass panes, and then 3 white concrete. Next row up, leave a 1 black gap, going left to right to left, again, doesn't matter. Then place 4 white concrete. Get rid of your dark oak door really quickly and get out snow, and then place a snow. Then place a black concrete, 2 white terracotta, black concrete, snow, and then 4 white concrete. Next row up, again, going left to right to left, doesn't matter. Leave a 1 black gap, place 3 white concrete, then a white wool, snow, 2 white wool, snow, white wool, and then 3 white concrete. Just like that. Bring each white wool or snow up with a singular white wool, like so. Now, I want to divert your attention to this bottom little 2x2 square in the middle. It kind of sticks out. It's the white wool and the black concrete. Bring it at the back side back a row, and at the front side forward by 2 rows. Like that. Then the entire rest of the face you want to bring forward with a row. And then that will give you... Did I just... Okay, never mind. That will give you a little bit more depth and just kind of make the dog face be the primary feature, which is what we want. We don't really want everyone to be looking at something else. You want to look at the dog face first. That will tell you that, hey, there's dogs in here. Or wolves. I should say wolves. That's what the title is going to say, wolves. That's probably what I'm going to say in the intro, assuming I actually do the right thing. But yeah. At the top of the head, before I say anything, okay, just clarifying. Come to the back row, and at the back left and back right, you want to place 2 white wool moving up, and then bring either row in by 1. God, that was hard for me to say. You could do 1 tall if you wanted, although, I think 2 tall is better. Keep making pointing with stairs and stuff, but then you're going to have different textures involved, and I don't really like the concept of that. Also, I'm just now realizing, wait, am I stupid? No, I've used a different block for every single one so far. White concrete powder, brown terracotta, pink concrete, white wool, yellow concrete, white concrete. So dumb. Anyways, bring all of your white concrete up with an additional row of white concrete here at the left, right, and the back, ignoring the front now, where we don't need anything to do. We don't have anything to do with that. And then come back to the back, and you want to place 3 rows of white concrete on top of the back, each getting shorter on either side by 1 as they go up. And that will give you this. The dog looks like a bunny from the back, by the way. I just had to point that out. There you go. Then you can connect these kind of little archway things together with black stained glass blocks along the top. Just make sure that you don't do anything weird when you hit the dog face. That's, I think, the common trend with this is that, not that anyone's going to make the mistake, but just these do stick up more. Except for on the chicken one, which is why I don't like the chicken one very much. I think that was stupid I didn't stick it up, which you could literally just push it up a singular row and it would look like 5 times better, in my opinion, at least. And also stick it out a row. That's the thing I didn't do. But then I think it would be 18 by 18, wouldn't it? Oh, no, it wouldn't be. It only 64 by 1. I thought it stuck 4 by 2 for some reason. But, yeah. I feel like this is slowly going to get more and more dynamic, at least as far as, like, what I can do to make them more dynamic, Because I'm not really going to be adding designs or anything. Which, speaking of that, if you wanted to actually change the sheep color to, like, pink or something, you could. And also, if you wanted to make the cow have spots on the outside, you could. I was going to, and then I just never did. Which doesn't get you very far. Again, going to do something versus actually doing something is a big difference. Come inside your thing. Also, just as a to point this out, I made these 2 middle rows here cyan terracotta. I can't really highlight that one, but I made the little middle here cyan terracotta. I think instead. I think that's what it was. Yeah, just because I like that better. Although the white wool is more convenient, I think. So make that choice. I think it looks fine like white wool. I think it kind of gives it a little bit more of a split, which is weird, but it works. Anywho, inside your little doggy thing, you want to clear inventory and get out podzol, spruce saplings, water buckets, red concrete, dark oak slabs, and dark oak planks. Although you could technically get away with just one if you wanted to make that extra inventory space. Red carpet, light gray carpet, and we'll go composter. You also need mossy cobblestone block, stairs, and slabs, and bone meal. So if you wanted to actually get rid of if you wanted to take one of these off and get bone meal, you could. We're gonna start with the doghouse because it's gonna be most in the way. That doesn't make sense. It's for the trees. Come to the back right-hand corner of your build, and you want to start by counting right by 3. And going forward, you want to place how many? 5 red concrete. Yeah. Then bring the front one right by 1, leave a 1 block out, and place another red concrete. Bring that whole little setup up with an additional row of red concrete. Off the left, place a row of upside down dark oak slabs. It overhangs the front by 1. Bring that front slab right with an upside down slab. Up with a slab. Right with a plank. Right with an upside down slab. Up with a slab, and then right with a plank. Bring the little row of red concrete at the right up one, and then bring that one left one as well. Just like that. And then you want to bring your entire roof back until it touches the back wall, including the upside down slab. The singular row that you can. Now, you're not going to, like, actually be able to place it because you have this red concrete here, although just go through it because you're going to need it anyways. It's just better. There you go. Come inside the doghouse back right corner, place a composter. If you want to put it in the floor, you can. Thinking about this is really high for dogs, so I'm going to put it in the floor. And then I put some spruce saplings in it to look like there's food. Now, we do use podzol in this build, and they're kind of the same texture. So just keep that, like, in the back of your mind. But yeah. And then, with the exception of that corner, surround the room in red carpet, and then place 2 light gray carpet in the middle like that. I don't know why I did that, I'm going to be honest. 1,000 different patterns I could have done, and that was the one I chose. Don't ask questions. Yeah, there you go. Pretty simple inside. Now, oh, wait a minute. I forgot about something, I think. Did I forget about something? Yeah, I did. Get rid of your red concrete, dark oak slabs, and dark oak planks. So you get out the mossy cobblestone stairs, and mossy cobblestone slabs. Basically, you can get rid of literally any of the materials we use except for the sapling, because we did use that. Come to the back right-hand corner of your build, and you want to place, moving right, 5 mossy cobblestone, and then a mossy stair facing right. I'm not going to say mossy anymore after that. That was like 3 too many times. Going left to right on top of that, again, place 3 blocks in a slab. Going left to right on top of that, place, hold on, I lost my math. Wait, what? Hold on. Give me 3 businesses. Okay. Place a stair facing right and then a slab. Then you want to move forward a row and along the bottom again, going left to right, place 4 blocks and a slab. Sorry, there's like 3 dogs in this picture, and 2 of them are in my way. Going left to right on top of that, place 2 blocks and a slab. Next row forward, going left to right again from the bottom, place 2 blocks, slab, and then on top of the left block, place another slab. That's your little pile of rocks. I don't know, one of the dogs, I feel like they're high and mighty. If you want to texture this, go for it. I'd probably only, honestly, with the small scale, just mix in a little cobblestone. I wouldn't go anything too crazy. I think the bigger you go with your terraforming, the more textured blocks you should add. Like if I'm, for example, Little Nightmare Show, I have stone, andesite, mossy cobblestone, cobblestone, gravel. Maybe if I go even bigger, I could add tuff, or light gray concrete, or light gray concrete powder, or just like, you know, just add more blocks the bigger you get. I'm just trying to look if there's anything else I could. I guess I could even do stone bricks if I was being dumb. But I mean, I think the bigger you go, the more blocks you should add in your texture. And a smaller amount, I wouldn't add too much because it's just going to look kind of weird and busy. At least in my opinion. Although you could go cobblestone and maybe a bit of stone. That's my opinion. I don't know. I don't terraform enough, so don't take my advice if you don't want to. Now come to the row in front of that, ironically, and you want to, from this grass block, count forward 2 and right 2. Sorry, right 1, and then you want to break 3 puzzles moving forward. Break 4 rows to the right of that. Not exactly like that, and also place puzzles on the ground there. And then the middle 3, you want to break forward and backward a row and place more puzzles. So you have a perfect circle, kind of. It's a really bad circle. It kind of looks like the type of circle I would draw. Anyways, from... It's kind of hard to explain. From the right row of 3, this one right here, you want to go back diagonally to the right and break a puzzle. Back 2, and then again break right 4 rows. And then do the thing with the middle, the middle 3 going back and forward another row. So I'll give you this. Nice. In the middle of each of these, you can just place a spruce sapling, just so we can have it placed and we don't have to worry about that later. Also, I noticed something really weird during this. You can't bone meal puzzle. You can't put grass. I don't think you can put grass in it. I didn't actually particularly try that, but considering you can't bone meal it, I'm going to assume you can't actually place crops on it, except for maybe dead bushes, which is just weird to me. Anywho, from the front row of the little row of that back circle, this row 3 here, you want to, from the right 1, count right 2 and forward 1, and you want to go right and break 2 puzzle into the ground. Then go forward diagonally to the right 2. Then forward diagonally to the left by 4. Left 1. Back diagonally to the left 2. Back 1. Back diagonally to the right 2, and then right 1. And that should be your little shape. It's a really, really, really bad little pond. And then break everything inside of this and replace... Not like that exactly, but I guess that works. And you want to fill it in with water. And then if you want to break stone or something at the bottom or do something... What did I do? I can't actually... Oh, I used gravel. That was what I used. I forgot about that. And then again, once you do that, clear inventory, get out bone meal, and I guess gravel or tough or whatever. And again, texture it if you want to, but it's not worth my time. Just break the dirt and replace it with gravel. There you go. And then you want to bone meal your 2 spruce saplings, and you're going to get some trees. Nice. Those are very low trees. And then just bone meal the rest of your grass to kind of make it look a little bit more textured. Not textured, I guess. Make it almost a little bit more busy. Because it's kind of just bland if you don't do this. From experience. And it'll just kind of add a little bit of color with the flowers. A little bit of jaggediness almost with the grass and stuff. And then don't forget your wolves. So far, with the exception of the ocelot coming in out of nowhere and the bee not being here, we've actually been perfectly in order, because the ocelot kind of had to go between these two, because that would not be a good story. But yeah, and I always place 3 of each animal. You can change that. I think come like fish and dolphins, I might make it more. Well, specifically fish. I don't know about dolphins. Because of the amount of space we have, like, you know, only having 3 fish would be kind of weird. But I mean, yeah, bro really jumped in, got out, and then shook. Why? Why would you do this? I mean, whatever. But, yeah, what you done, ladies and gentlemen, that is your wolf zoo enclosure complete. Thank you guys for watching. So if you guys did enjoy this video, hopefully we should have more of these out soon. These are nice ones to pump out, because they're pretty easy to make and do a quick video on. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.